Hey YouTube, welcome to a new video. Here we're looking at Boba Fett. So if you haven't already unlocked Boba Fett, obviously he's a bounty hunter, and a very popular one at that. Here you'll see about Boba Fett against Lando Calrissian in some PvP combat. But Boba Fett is a pretty useful character actually. Has several unique abilities. And his passive, his special ability, is what's called target acquired, and it's highlighted now on the screen. You can see it there flashing. What that basically means is that he will deal 12% more damage to enemy leaders, not against other units but just the enemy leader. So for example, if you've got a turret down or some troopers down, they'll focus the other troopers. And what tends to happen is that your opponent will also do the same, will focus the turrets or other troopers. So that is when he should strike, when he's vulnerable and not aiming at you. Like here, for example, he's shooting a turret and I'm just going for it. So I did a lot more damage. And there you also saw me use what's called my skill, which is now on cooldown. The Boba Fett's skill is what's called Missile Strike. And this will have an impact on all players and all characters, heroes and enemies. Basically it fires a missile from his jetpack, dealing 300% of the attack power as AoE, which is area of effect damage. So basically anything in a certain area will be damaged by the blast. That includes the tank there, it includes infantry, turrets, anything that's basically in the area. The radius isn't particularly huge. So if you've got a group of players, for example, so you throw a Dioxis grenade in there, it'll be good to follow it up with his missile strike, just to finish off any rebel attacks that may be seen in the game. And the skill ability is something that you actually have to activate yourself manually by pressing the button, and it goes into cooldown, as do all the abilities in the game. It's just the special ability is something that's a passive, that's always there. There's the requirements you might need to meet in the game to make it work. Once you've done that, as I said, it flashes there, and then you can use it, and it all works pretty well. Importantly, Boba Fett is a range character and has range on par with all the other heroes in the game. The only two exceptions being Cassian has a much greater range. He has the biggest range out of all the characters in the game, and also Bosk is just a fraction better. Boba Fett's 7 and Bosk is 7.5, and compared to Han Solo, for example, Han's only 6.5, but the majority of other heroes are 7. So that's quite an important factor to consider when you're in combat, is the range, because the character won't lock on if he's out of range to a target. But there you go, that is Boba Fett in a nutshell. Enjoy the video, some more PvP, and I'll see you on the next one, and may the Force be with you.
Bye.